One of the things to keep an eye on, Matt Harms, who's been nursing an ankle issue.
Well, the very first play of the game, they tried to get to him twice. And part of that is you want to get him involved. The other part is you want to get him going after that guy.
Trailing by a point. John Shambi, John Crispin, his 80 shot wouldn't go. Evan Mobley the rebound, and now Peterson going to work. Gets into the paint, kick out, Mobley, three-pointer. And now
one open look for Barcelo, best shooter on the floor.
Mobley gets inside, offensive foul. I mean, he had 16.2 and a little over 8 rebounds a game, and he went 6th overall. To me, it's hard to imagine the power conference team getting big recruits and sometimes not and still succeeding.
Well, I think it's more of a program approach. Isaiah Mobley, you know, obviously a big-time recruit, but his brother comes in with even more hype because you see the potential.
Evan goes ball fake, being Catavarette. USC started 5 for its first 9, and they missed 8.
Slippage sounds like such a coach term.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Not only does it say height, weight, date of birth, it also says
who was the first big back, drew him away from the basket.
Carlos is loaded.
You watch the guard matchup between Baylor and Illinois. Saying the Big Ten's the best, but I'd say Big Ten 3 years ago was pretty bad. 4 teams in the NCAA tournament. Last year, terrific. This year, great.
And Evan Mobley rips down the board. Trojans by 3, under 4 to go here first half. Evan Mobley, wraparound pass, almost old
style about him. He's a scorer, don't get me wrong. He can go off for 20 on any given night. But he doesn't do it out of control. Casey was like that. It made him so hard to defend. He actually asked Terry Weimer to no avail.
Gideon George, that's way off. They're 2 for 15 from 3. Try another.
Get it while you're hot.
Or not. Another 2 to go here first half. George rejected by Mobley. And then coming in is Goodwin to rip it away. They go possession arrow, and it belongs to the Trojans.
Everything looked good. I mean, this was a good little dump down. 3 defenders converge, but that's what we expect to see from Evan Mobley. That ability. That's a tough fall.
BYU's missed 14 of its last 50.
Which was fight over ball screens, kind of play it flat. Forced them into a bad spot.
Good lob as they find Mobley. Another shot wouldn't go. Mobley, the rebound of the Catavarette not able to hit. And USC continues to do a good job defensively. Mobley spins, flips it up for the Trojans. A little strong, contested, no foul called. Mobley out on the move to the Hawks.
Which was a bit of a surprise to a lot of people.
Mobley.
You watch his body movement, right? You start to study the gait a little bit. Is a guy a real athlete, or is he just long? Well, he's all tricks. You know, I think the other thing that you look at, if I'm an NBA guy, is a guy coachable? Is he under control? And the answer.
High school coach DeMatha. Coached so many great players he did over the years.
Let's not make the player comparison.
Yeah. Look inside. Mobley here, jumper off the window a little bit strong. Isaiah Mobley had it for a moment. Yeah, the jumper.
He's got a bit of the Garnett in him. He just doesn't have that fire, at least outwardly. everybody talks about positionless. Well, what makes you positionless? Well, you've got to have versatile guys. You still have to have size. Well, he's got that. 7 feet tall. He can protect the rim. He can finish. He can get out in transition. He's been very active. And I think that's been the most impressive thing, is active on the offensive and defensive glass. It's really $200 million in his career. What are you mad about? Like, I think it's hard because even as you go, which is the equivalent of a sports bar at about 2 a.m.
Arms going to work. Trying to muscle over Mobley, and they're going to 80 feet inside. Good hands. Mobley kick out. Broadcasters out there, congratulations to Dan on that very cool award. Mobley kicks out. Ankle and foot mobility happening, yeah. So that's been a problem for him. There's Mobley with another block. I believe that's his second. And then the toss up ahead to Agbo.
Expect this. Come up with all sorts of reasons. I think first you just got to give USC credit defensively. They did the job early.
Rebound by Mobley. Tosses up ahead to his younger brother. Now Evan.
How about that ball screen?
Puts it on the floor. Rejected by Harms. Gets it back. Evan kick out. Edey got it.
As the season goes on, I see this USC team as a team that could start to play a little bit quicker. Really play with pace, because